Well, what happened this year was all entirely predictable. And it's a result, again, in my estimation, of the governor's presidential aspirations taking precedence over doing what's best for the state of Louisiana. Given the opportunity, the thing that I would do to put us in a position to come and go forward with hopefully long-term structural changes to how it is that we go about not only developing a budget, but again, starting with what our revenues are going to be. My ideal scenario is I would go and I would appoint my former House colleagues. I serve with them both. One, Vic Stelly. The other is former Representative and former Senator Buddy Shaw. Vic Stelly passed the Stelly plan, envisioned it under the Foster administration. I voted for it, and lots of other folks did as well. And it did something that I thought served the state of Louisiana well, especially in the aftermath of Katrina, at a time when most of us thought that we were about to end up in a fiscal hell. We ultimately ended up with billion-plus dollar surpluses. On the other hand, Senator Shaw went and at least reversed portions of that. He dealt with the income tax and the other withholdings and what have you, but did nothing about the lost revenue from the permanent suspension of the sales taxes received from food, prescription drugs, and utilities. And so I would take those two individuals and I would ask them to be co-chairs of a blue panel committee that really stops and convenes the entirety of the state at every level around a very serious discussion about how it is that we go about understanding exactly what level and amount of revenues that we need to run the functions and operations of the state and where we get them from. And I think they would be appropriate because they represent the two extremes. Vic did something that I thought was extremely admirable, turned out to be, unfortunately, unpopular, at least with some folks in the talk radio community. And Representative Shaw, Senator Shaw, did something that I thought was politically expedient, that initially Governor Jindal was against, but he licked his finger, he saw which way the winds were blowing, and he went and jumped out in front of that parade, and we're now in the fix that we're in. And so you have given back the revenue that came from one portion of Stelly, but you haven't gone back and found the revenue that was lost from the other side. And what's hard to explain to people is that it was largely revenue neutral, except it's very hard to count those pennies that you save at the drugstore and on your utility bill because they trickle in, day to day, week to week, month to month, and they all compile at the end of the year to significant savings. But we all saw what happened when it came to the income tax and the other withholdings for mortgage and what have you side of it, and that's what created the political environment that allowed to happen what happened. And so I think if we're going to manage to be able to go forward as a state, we've got to go back and re-engage in that conversation that I and Senator Shaw and Representative Stelly were a part of. I guess it was the second term of Mike Foster, and see how we go about solving the real problem that we had solved for a period of time, in my estimation, but that we ended up basically breaking because of political expediency.